Previously on Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker.
Break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will.
I didn't know this turned into Final Fantasy XV. So you got Noctis abilities.
You still stand. The people of your time are more resilient than I had dared hope.
Wow.
I've seen enough.
You're really good. Let's see. So our next quest, a flower upon your return. Vinod has Argos and his double at heel. Okay. Let us move over to the edge before mounting, shall we? Let me do one other thing. This will allow Argos to catch the currents rising up from above and give us a smooth ride over to the isle. I wish I can ride Doge right here and there. That would be nice. Okay, climb onto Argos' back and we can be off. You know, I honestly cannot remember the last time he carried anyone but me. Well, prepare yourself. Argos motions to his back with his muzzle. You've been given the go-ahead to hop on. Oh, okay, well, let's go. Whoa. I always love this. I always say whoa to it too. But it's so beautiful to see this environment. Isn't this pleasant? Argos certainly seems to think so. Ooh, pretty. And I love that we're going to a cherry blossom tree. It stands out too. Now, what was the name of that tree? It's a cherry blossom tree. No, something what? Another quite striking specimen, is it not? Notapophion? What? Well, on Earth, or Atheres, which is like you people like to call it, this is called a cherry blossom tree. Brace yourself for landing. I wouldn't want you tumbling off to the last moment.
Quite a small place, lacking even the most basic equipment. The present may yield no clues, but we may yet try perusing the past. Have you done this before? So you cannot control the power freely.
Right.
Worry not. I shall assist you. Come and stand before me. There are two ways to see the past. The first entails peering through the walls of the soul in the moment a subject is recalling a memory. The second requires no subject, and is instead a process of piecing together an event from ripples left in the ambient ether. As memories are etched upon the ether of the soul, so too are they etched upon the ether of the world. In this way can history be preserved. Such memories are given to fading, however, and can prove challenging to visit. But come, let us try. Close your eyes.
Wait, that's pretty much the echo. Oh, interesting. Okay.
All units fully functional and proceeding on course towards their respective stars. Estimated time to completion of survey is 108 cycles. End of status report. Severing connection with shared consciousness. Did you hear that, Hermes? All is is well.
Yes. Good tidings at long last. Every step of the way, I've been reminded how little we understand creation. How the universe defies imagination.
But soon we won't need to speculate. We'll know the answers. What others live for.
Indeed. And we'll owe it all to you and your sisters.
I wonder what answers we will get.
Whatever intelligent beings that exist out there are bound to be vastly different from us. Diverse in form and culture. Possessed of unique ways of thinking. Their conception of life and its purpose will be no exception. Completely and utterly unlike ours.
Utterly unlike... how?
I have no idea. Yet whatever answers we receive, I will not dismiss them out of hand. No, I will think earnestly on them all, and I will share them with our people, that together we may contemplate our own existence. Perhaps then our star will become a better place, not only for man, but for all life. Meteion, though I gave you wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet, learn to walk and run and so much more. And when you return, older and wiser, we will have a celebration to mark your homecoming and coming of age both.
Will there be apples? Covered in syrup?
And how are you supposed to eat them? Rather than food, perhaps... a flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
Is it an Elpis? I bet it is. It has to be that same exact flower. Or maybe it's something else. It didn't seem like he has any ill intent there.
So, what is your opinion?
Hermes wouldn't wish for the final days. Hermes is gentle soul, and yet, I couldn't say just by this moment alone. Yeah, I couldn't say that he wouldn't want to wish it, because there has to be some other reason why, unless something got twisted. He says he's a gentle soul, but yeah, I feel like there's something else to it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the second one. He has a gentle soul, but there still seems like there's something else.
I understand. He is a gentle soul, and well-intentioned. Yet it does not take ill intent to beget ill.
That is true.
We must consider the possibility that something may have gone awry. Perhaps it was oversight, or simply an accident. In light of this, I propose that we reveal your tale to Hermes himself. If he does not wish for the final days, as we believe, he may well join us in pursuing a solution. Then it is settled. Let us seek out our friend with all swiftness. 'Twould not do to let such a pure soul be blackened by tragedy.
Oh gosh, I wasn't expecting to be teleported here, okay. Huh, okay. There are any number of places where Hermes might be in Elpis. But we could do worse than to look in Ktisis Hyperboreia, the largest facility. It stands in Boris in the Northern Isle. I wonder, Andy, for an institution which claims to studiously research every species destined for release into the world, did you not question how they found room for them all on so few islands? The answer lies within Ktisis itself. It touched upon the practice before back at the archives, where a vast area is stitched together out of multiple conceptual spaces. The same holds true for the interior of this facility and its magically constructed Everons. Since there, within those sprawling habitats, that the chief overseer and most of Elpis observers conduct the bulk of their work. Come, the simplest route is via the nooses north of Meteion Escapes. Okay. So many words that I can barely even pronounce, to be honest. Okay, they said I can use this freely. This appears to be the teleporter Vanna told you about. Amounts of light yet hang in the air, suggesting the device was but recently activated, so she just used it. That's what I'm guessing, she probably just used it. Oh, hey, Dine, how's it going, man? Good evening to you. How's your day so far? Ah, good. The nurses acknowledge you as my guest. You should now have the authority to use it as you wish. As for the way to Ktisis Hyperboreia, we follow this path, then turn left at the crossroads. Okay. Oh, is this where he's chilling at? And Full Fathom 5 plays again. Here we are, the grandest research facility in Elpis. Someone just opened up the door. We should head inside and ask after Hermes' whereabouts. Hermes is at another facility, as we have just discovered. Hey, I knew it was this too. I knew it's them. Furthermore, we've confirmed that his studies into Dynamis, as well as his creation of Meteion, were entirely private pursuits. No one else we spoke with appeared to possess the chief's depth and knowledge on the subject, and neither did we hear any tales of stolen research. Which means that if Hermes himself harbors no desire to bring down an apocalypse, then he might be recruited to help prevent one. Or so it saith the Lucius himself. According to your story, the 14 divine the connection between the celestial currents and the final days, but were never able to pinpoint the root of cause of the calamity. With our people's greatest minds, not to mention Hythlo's sharp eyes, committed to the pursuit of the solution, such an outcome seems inconceivable. The only possible explanation is if the nature of the catalyst was so inexplicable that even we failed to perceive it. And what better fits that description than the invincible, intangible Dynamis? Which in turn leads us to our next question. How did Hermes, in his role as Fandaniel, not recognize the subject of his own research? We must assume that he either knew and was unable to help, or that he was otherwise prevented from identifying the cause in the first place. At this conjecture, all we can do is speculate. To be clear, the convocation does not tolerate acts of deception or malice. We are practiced at perceiving truth and would have known had Fandaniel lied to us. Hermes has no conclusion or no conscious wish for the world to end. Of that, I am certain. Interesting. It seems there is more to the tale after all. Well, I knew there was more to it. We conducted an investigation of our own, you see. Blah, 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 blah. How comforting. We seem to have reached the exact same conclusion. I see no reason to delay further. It's time we brought Hermes into the fold, as it were. Thank you for understanding. Savior, thanks. I did not say I believe your ridiculous story. But as Emet, I have a duty to examine any potential threat to our existence, no matter how ludicrous or personally offensive I may find it. Okay then. Alright, so what's our next step, folks? How lovely. Our merry duo has become a quadrant. Past disagreements are no reason to reject collaboration in here. And now, I commend Emet for his practicality. Do not approach me, do not speak to me, and do not dare presume that to treat me as a friend. I am merely carrying out my duty. Yeah, I get you. Hunger in the garden. Hythlo is eager to find Hermes. I think the time of his leisurely exploration is past. If I might have a moment to adjust my vision. There he is. On the next aisle over, Meteion is with him. Hermes appears to be in the midst of an observational study, but I suggest we hurry over before they venture elsewhere. Head straight down the path. We can teleport to Meteion arrows from the device at the bottom of the slope. Alright, well, let's do this. Whew. Okay. Vana? Meteion is interesting in that it's the only region in Elpis which lacks a researcher hub. This is largely due to the nature of its observation sites, within which they let loose creatures anticipated to be unruly and dangerous. I have also heard tale that the area is kept deliberately sparse in the event that, well, let us just say that no one should live near the nooses, which provides it access to a certain facility. Okay. Interesting. What, you expect me to praise you and your progress? On the contrary, I'm simply surprised you made it this far. Then again, even with you slowing her down, there is no denying that Vana is an accomplished researcher. Her wealth of wisdom and experience is unmatched, and her achievement in creation magic in any field, frankly, are nothing short of extraordinary. Though, the singular brilliance which sets her apart can make her motivations or motive somewhat impenetrable at best. As her student and successor puts it, she is a force of nature, and at once she close, and at the same time, she's very distant. Okay, Emet, we get it. You have a crush on her. Maybe. Hythlo they are close by. Within the Hungering Gardens, that would be the circular enclosure you see just up ahead. Well then, Anthony. Make yourself useful and bring Hermes out here to us. If I were to go, he would assume I was only there to press him on the Fandango matter. Of all of us present, you stand the best chance at convincing him to come put it aside his work for the moment. But the creations in there are not exactly... Then again, perhaps Anthony can handle them. He did survive about with Vana after all. Off you go to find Hermes, but do be prepared to come to blows with the garden's denizens. Okay. Someone needs to go into the... Yep, gotcha. Alright. The Hungering Gardens. It's just a giant circle dome, and whoa. What the heck? Is this like a desert area? Oh. You guys want to fight, okay. Where the heck is this guy at? Oh, there he is. Meteion. Anthony? Where did you come from? Well, I'm looking for the both of you. Anthony, what are you doing here? I thought you were keeping Hythlo and Emet Silk Company. We got separated, then came back, and now we're looking for you. An important matter, and an unrelated to my decision on Fandango, you say? Then yes, I will come, as soon as my work here is finished. It will not be long, I promise, but you should really wait outside the garden with the others. This is no place for idle exploration. We're taking notes. We'll talk later. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Yeah, that's a cool looking dome, for real. But it looks like it's mostly just a fighting place for those things. Alright guys, he's on his way. You spoke with Hermes then? And were briefly entangled with the denizens of hungering gardens as well, I see. Or should I say smell. I cannot speak for certain convocation members, but I, for one, am impressed with your fortitude. Well done indeed. Now, that you convince Hermes to confer with us, let us pray that things will soon take a turn for the better. For as fascinating as it would be to meet with the Emet Silk, who would recreate Amarat in the depths of the ocean, I think it's best for all concerned if such tragic events never came to pass. Be it in our future or in your past, assuming yours is not truly written in stone. Naive hope, that is. Alright, I want to talk to everybody else first. What is that ghastly odor? That gone, dude. Go on somewhere. It's probably your upper lip. Okay. I was prepared to swoop in if needed be, but it's clear that you have faced your fair share of monstrous opponents. Oh yeah, they're nothing. No worries. Why am I always so forward-thinking? I simply wish to enjoy all that life has to offer. And there's nothing wrong with that, Hythlo. Alright, Emet. What now? Words without sound. Emet seems content to stay where he is, okay? Hermes said he would not be long. Yes, then we shall wait here until he emerges. Alright, that's fine.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Aye. A matter of the utmost gravity, if one can suspend disbelief. Go on then. Tell him what you told us. Who you are, and why you came.
Oh man, Emet. Your mind is gonna be blown. There's so many things to tell.
The final days.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction, and none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes. I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom. And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter, on the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Even you, Vana. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to dynamis. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves. The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age. As you know, ether, in essence, negates dynamis. Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics. In contrast, having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether. Thus are they susceptible to the influence of dynamis and its transformative potential. But that would explain only the mechanism, not the cause. Though perhaps...
What is it? Even should it be a hypothesis, we would hear it.
Dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source.
Wait, I just thought about it. What if Meteion can be influenced just like the flower, since they both thrive on dynamis emotions?
The source to which the victims must be attuned. One that harbors the self-same negative emotions. Elsewise, it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents. Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
But who?
So, we've a villain on our hands after all. Any idea who or what it could be?
Yeah, because I'm curious myself. I was thinking maybe it was Hythlo and Zodiac or one of them, but... And then Fandanguel, of course, which is this guy, Hermes. But now I'm...
The celestial currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere. According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
Interesting. Okay.
Greetings. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Oh, I knew something was going on with
I
her.
wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
Meteion. What is it?
Executing scheduled task, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness. Connection established. Commencing status report.
What the heck?
It hurts, it hurts! It hurts! So hot, so cold, so sad. I don't understand. Make it stop. Please, make it stop.
Steady, Meteion. Steady.
So scared, so lonely. The pain, it's too much. Why? Why do we... They hurt.
Oh my gosh. This just got really dark.
This is wrong. All wrong.
She's gone? But how?
Oh, I knew it! What if I was just saying it?
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings. An
Wait.
ability for avoiding confrontation.
Well, that's different than what I was just thinking. But still influenced by Dynamis in some type of way. Maybe.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either. Not even a trace.
Stay away. Please. This is wrong. My mistake. So please.
Are you all right? In your mind? No. We only heard her speak the instant before she vanished.
Of course. When communicating without words, Meteion also employs Dynamis. That would explain why you were able to hear her when we could not.
Then you are our best chance of finding her. Follow her voice and try to track her down. Hindered though we may be, let us split up and search as well.
Alrighty. Wait, so are they saying that Meteion is our villain? Oh, and then the music starts to change. Okay. I don't know. That's interesting. If I cannot perceive her either, what else have I to offer but my rousing support? Hermes truly is a master of his craft. Suspicious disturbance. You calm your mind, your senses questing for any hint of Meteion's presence. But you fail to hear her voice. She must be elsewhere. Alright, well, let's keep looking. We got plenty of places to see. It seeps into my mind, our voices reporting. No, Hermes mustn't hear them. I have to run, to hide. Meteion's anguished voice grows distant as the source seems to flee down the slope. Yep. Interesting seeing that Meteion is kind of like the cause of the final days. Her biggest crime is killing the Great Elpis Zone music during this sequence. Right? Oh my gosh. The music here was so good, and now she done took it away from us. That's a crime unforgivable. Okay, I see another one right here. And she must have hit really good. Oh, you know, I didn't even think about it. She could be on the top part. Oh, wait. Never mind. Greetings and salutations. Demonic Meteion. Commencing report. Oh no. We can't tell them that. We must run. Run far away. What the heck? So we done discovered their secret. Now they want to run. Please don't follow me. Meteion's anguished voice fades as you sense her climbing to the top of the ridge. Alright, well, can't let her escape. She done took one of the best zone music. You know, I really have been liking a lot of the zone's themes. I'm really curious how the last one's gonna be at. Or not be at, but how the last one will be like. I am curious where it's going to be. But curious as what the theme's gonna be like too. This is an exercise in cruelty. You have to be the one to find her, Anthony. Follow her voice. Well, what do you think I'm doing, Emmett? Daggone, man. It'd be great if you were actually any help. Well, he is helping, but definitely being kind of a grumpy grandpa. How? How did it come to this? Is this the reason we traveled to the stars? Why we sought out other life forms? Is this it? Is this the answer? No, it cannot be. It cannot be. Meteon's anguished voice drifts away to the south. Okay. So in this direction. She's throwing us in circles. Favorite in Endwalker is probably Elpis. The last zone is pretty good depending on your musical taste. Some people hate it. Oh, really? Oh no, that's not good. Well, I guess we'll find out. Oh, cutscene. Compelling report of dissemination to Hermes and all people of Ktisis. Why you keep coming and telling me this? Processing expedition data, preparing profiles on an intelligent civilization, formulating answers to the question, finalizing report. No, Anthony, you mustn't listen. I mean, you're telling me this. Well, she has no control of it, but still. It's wrong. It's all wrong. Okay, well, Meteon's anguished voice flees towards the lake. Yeah, I figured that place probably might be a good place to go. Any sign of Meteion? Panic and confused, which will make it all the more difficult to predict her movements. Hermes, what do you make of this situation? The Meteion are linked to a single mind, a shared consciousness, which connects them across any distance. I suspect something has happened which disrupts its usual harmony. How might we access this shared consciousness of theirs? Much as you would approach any sentient being, directly. In the Meteon's case, that means speaking to any incarnation within physical reach. So unless we can track down Meteion we just lost, we have no means to communicate with them. No way of knowing what befell her sisters. No way to provide direction or guidance. Then we had best set our musing aside and concentrate on how we might find her. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, poor Hermes. He seems very upset at the moment. A frantic search will avail us little. We must be clever about this. Yes, I agree. It's a shame that there is no registered concept we could use to create another Meteion. Assuming, of course, we could link her to this shared mind. But no, if it were a variable solution, Hermes will have surely suggested it. In the final days, Ether is twisted by the evasion of dynamis from beyond the star. It progressed, intensified by feelings of fear and despair and anguish. Nay, I like not the picture which emerges from these latest pieces. Yeah, it's not a pretty sight. Oh my dear Meteion, what did you witness out there that frightened you so? Why do you seek to keep it from us? How terrible could it possibly be? Yeah, it kind of makes me wonder what is out there that caused the final days. My apologies. We should focus on the task at hand. Follow, wonder, stumble, listen. Hythlo has a suggestion. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Meteion renders herself invincible by matching her etheric density to that of her surroundings. Does she not? If so, can we not then disrupt her concealment with a surfeit of ether? Much how MSO solidified your presence when first we met you? Don't be absurd. I can hardly channel ether to a recipient whose whereabouts are hidden from me. Which is why we must all work together. Anthony will continue to search in the same manner as before, but this time with you in tow. Once he ascertains Meteion's likely location, you proceed to reveal our wayward familiar with a swift, ethereal downpour. Very clever, and thankfully, she has made herself easier to capture by fleeing towards Leith. Assuming she is made visible, it should prove no great feat to herd her into a corner. Then we have our plan. Anthony and Emet will be our tracker and trapper, respectively, while we others predict and abstract Meteion's avenues of escape. Emet and I will keep an eye on each other's ether to help coordinate our efforts. Let us be about it. Alright, let's go. Well, if it seems we are partners for the time being, let's return to where we last saw Meteion and pick up the trail from there. I'll keep myself in a state of preparedness, ready to rain down ether at any moment notice, meaning it falls to you to keep the way clear. Alright. Oh, Emet gonna be following me around? Okay, cool. Well, Emet, there's this thing that I want to try out with you. It's called, Can you follow the car? Okay, I'm done. Now, did Meteion go straight ahead towards the pier, or did she stray from the path somewhere? As the only one who can hear her voice, you will need to take the lead. Alright. Well, come on, man. Poor Emet. Yeah, he had to follow me. We're partners. Your calm mind and your senses questing for any hint of Meteion's presence. Hey, look, he pulled out his car too. But you fail to hear her voice. She must be elsewhere. Nothing this way. We try another route then. Alright, well, let's keep going. Why can't I fly? Are my functions being restricted? I don't know about that, buddy. Hide. Yes, I'll just have to hide then, where no one can find me. Meteion's anguished voice heads towards the water edge. She went into the lake, as if this wasn't tiresome enough. Well, at least that open expanse should make her easier to find. We won't lose her this time. Alright, well, let's go. Wait, there's a talking area right here? Discuss the water? We should be able to reach the bottom of this drop by climbing down the rocks at the water's edge. Do not even think of dragging me over the falls. Final days or no, if I end up drenched from head to toe, I swear I will feed you to the remora. Okay. We're not gonna go into water then. Come on. Emet, you're in water, man. I thought you didn't want to be in water. I gotta take care of these guys. They're not gonna leave me alone. Emet just chilling there while I fight this thing. Alright, let's move on. I do think it's funny that Emet is in this water after saying, I don't want to get drenched. This is definitely where we gotta be. I don't see anything else. Yep. Not here. I'm not here. Please. Emet, let it down like rainfire. Or, no, just let it down like rain. We don't want fire. By that rock, is she? Very well. What? Why can't I hide? There's no need to run, Meteion. We will hear your report, good or bad. Both of them sounded pretty good, so I'm just gonna say he said both. Anthony, what are you saying? Everything's so faint. I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough. Stay away. I'm begging you. Don't make me say it. It will break him. His poor fragile heart. What? Are you talking about Hermes? Now we have a chance. Once we have the others in position, the two of us can herd her into their midst. Alright, well, let's do it. This music again. That was the perfect opportunity for them to put in another first-person trank gun sequence. Oh my gosh! You're right. That would have been great. Be like, hey, try this trank gun. It has ether, something in it, and all you have to do is just shoot it at the person, and it builds up their ether and allows them to be exposed. That actually sounds like a pretty good idea. But I guess they wanted us to play hide and seek first. Discuss the Nessus. Is this the Nessus not in use? It seems to have been left to the mercy of the elements. Either way, it bears no trace of Meteion's essence. We must move on. Yeah, we'll get going. I see one thing right over here. Come out, Meteion. We're done playing hide and seek. It's a fun game the first couple times, but not this many times. There, I see her. Oh, well, we were just over there. She's just running away. After her. You know, Emmett, I wish you could ride on one of my mounts. It would have been cool. We would have rode in a car together or something. It would have been nice. Why don't you just chase her down in your 94 Mustang, Uncle Anthony? We learned last night she can't outrun that. That's goofy. Yeah, that's true. I tried it with Emmett earlier, but then I was like, alright, I'm gonna leave Emmett alone. But that's true, we could chase her down with the car. There she is again. That's a very menacing look.
Aha! Give chase. We shall herd her into the shelter.
Well, let's do it. Oh, he's gonna bring out his mount. Dang, he just came down like a boss. He just came down like a boss on her. Hythlo and everyone else.
Please, Meteion. We must speak.
Yeah, stop playing hide and seek. Oh, she's crying.
I'm sorry, Hermes. I'm so sorry. If someone can hear these words, then please. Please protect them. Protect them all. Individual self-suspended. Connection with shared consciousness stable.
That gone. That whole change of attitude. Just in a snap like that.
Our survey is complete. We shall now report our findings. All units safely arrived at their respective destinations. Seeking answers to Hermes' question, we attempted to make contact with the intelligent denizens of each star. Results are as follows, in order of numerical code. Enna. Traces of civilization found. Structures believed to have served as domiciles. No extant life forms detected. Dio. Ruined remnants of buildings scattered across star, surface of which is encased in ice. Presence of life could not be verified. Tria. Evidence of large population centers, akin to cities recovered. No extant life forms found, only their lingering essence. Tessera. Edifices surmised to be abandoned residences found. No extant life forms detected. Deadly plague or extreme environmental degradation likely to have led to mass extinction.
They are all dead.
What happened?
Octo. Star found in state of violent conflict. Contact successfully made with inhabitants, but deployment of weapons of mass destruction resulted in total annihilation of local population shortly thereafter. Inea. Star is a barren desert. No identifiable flora found. Bones of living beings resembling men discovered beneath sands, but determination regarding their intelligence inconclusive.
Remind me, Hermes, what exactly was the question you entrusted to Meteion?
I tasked her with asking what others live for, what gives their lives meaning.
Did you consider what may happen if the premise of the question is flawed? To be able to answer it, one must be living and desire to continue doing so. But if Meteion finds no living beings in the course of her journey, or none who desire to live, what then?
That is a good question.
What answers would she derive from their silence?
Meteion, enough! Suspend your mission and return hither at once.
Decapente. Local civilization once flourished under auspices of higher power. Said power later laid waste to civilization in fit of rage. Upon revealing this to me, entity elected to self-terminate in lieu of providing answer to question. No other intelligent life forms found.
Turning a deaf ear, are we? We are taking Meteion back to Amarot. As I understand, we will need her if we are to bring back all of her sisters.
Yes. Meteion.
She's not herself no more.
It isn't right, is it? It isn't right to turn away from the answer. Even if the answer is pain.
Mm-hmm. Man, I really kind of miss her old, cheerful self.
Even if we aberrations must scream ourselves hoarse to be heard. Aye. Whatever answers we find, I will not dismiss them out of hand. These words I said to you, and I will hold myself to them.
Is he turning against... I knew it. I was like, is he turning against us? Yep. Whoa. What the heck? Okay, that's awesome.
What is the meaning of this?
When he said he transformed, I was not expecting something like this.
You cannot take Meteion. Not until she has finished her report. All else must wait.
You fool!
Well, alrighty. Wow, okay. Hythlo has nothing to say. Nothing to say at all during that whole encounter. If all Hermes means to do is listen to Meteion's report, then it is his right to do so. But once he receives the answers to his question, what then? The fate of the world may very well hinge upon the choice he makes in that moment, and we must be there when he makes it. That's true. Why, Hermes? Why could you not leave well enough alone? Well, these answers assuage the pain you feel when a creation is returned to the ether. Had you never cast your accursed question to the distant stars, you may have one day learned to be at peace upon this one. Definitely not wrong. Do you understand why Hermes would do this? His logic escapes me entirely. I don't have the answer myself, man. Caging the messenger. Hythlo is pondering what to do next. Hermes has headed to Ktisis. Considering the expansive dimensions of the place, even we may have a difficult time locating his ether. All I can say is that he entered from the rooftop and likely arrived at the utmost point in the vicinity. So, do we pursue him? Of course we pursue him. No matter what Hermes might be thinking, Meteion is a potential threat that needs to be brought under control. The convocation duty to safeguard this star takes precedence over any personal stake in the matter. Vana, Anthony? Yeah, definitely. Tis clear we stand on a precipice, but we have yet to determine beyond a shadow of doubt that Meteion is the hand which tips us over the edge. Nevertheless, if we are to learn the truth of the final days, we must give chase, and even if neither Hermes nor Meteion is ultimately responsible, we cannot lead them to suffer this torment alone. Agreed on all accounts. To Ktisis Hyperboreia we go. Wait, how do we... Oh. I was gonna say, how are we getting there? Oh, you transported me there. Sweet. I mean, I could have found out in a much easier way. Well, cool. Alright, well, let's get going. I wonder how they're gonna tackle this. It's been a while since we've done a dungeon. So, if my instincts are correct, I am thinking this might actually be our dungeon. But as far as trust goes, are we having Emet, Hythlo and Vana in our trust system? Because if so, I'm gonna love it. I mistake the look of this. Mislike, or judging from the crowd, something is afoot. What have we here? Excuse me, has something happened inside Ktisis? Mistress Vana, I'm so glad you're here. No one knows what prompted, but the alarm was sounded and Ktisis put into a state of alert. Procedure dictated that we evacuate immediately, and we have yet to investigate further. This is Hermes doing, obviously. And what does this state of alert entail exactly? A field of dampening magic is draped over the entire facility, usually in the response to escape entities and the like. Ktisis scholars and observers are unaffected by everything, and everyone else is weakened to a fraction of their usual capabilities. Then consider us forewarned. We do, however, have urgent business with the Chief Hermes, and must enter the premises regardless. That said, if Hermes is willing to enact such measures, I wonder what other obstacles he has seen fit to drop in our path. With that enfeebling spell in place, we're not like to be fighting best. And I was hardly an effective combatant to begin with. I've little to offer beyond my ethereal vision. Then you'll put that talent of yours to good use. You were fairly skilled at spotting weakness, if I recall. Fairly skilled? Now you've gone and raised everyone's expectations. You all need only make the most of your strengths, and I will fill in the gaps as required. I was once Azim, after all. It's my job to rise to the occasion, and be that as a defender, aggressor, or healer. It is a dungeon, and it's gonna be them. I feel better about my lack of prowess already. Oh, this is gonna be awesome! And you, Emet, can impress us with your arcane majesty. You lob poet spells as easily as breathing, but can also channel their power in a protective manner. If so, choose yes. Huh? Well, yes, should the situation call for it. Excellent. That should cover us all fronts. Your tale led us here, Anthony, so it's his only right that you lead us now. No matter what lies ahead, we will win through to Hermes and Meteion. And then we will face the future together. Sounds good. Let's do this. It's panning up. Yeah, it's definitely a dungeon. Is it? Yes, it is. Oh, this is gonna be awesome, dude. Yo, what? We're actually having a dungeon with these characters? Oh my gosh, this is so freaking cool. We're gonna have a dungeon with Vana, Hythlo and Emet. I was totally not expecting this. Oh man, prepare for Soken's greatest work. Oh boy, don't get me hype. Is it? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's hear what they got to say. Small talk. Bleak as the contents of Meteion's report may be, many could hear it and remain content with their lives, but not Hermes. For him, the veneer of protection or perfection has long been cracked, and it was the distant heavens he looked for the means to repair it. I understand his anguish after a fashion. My own refusal to return is in opposition to the world's established order. Yet for me, the imperfections only enhance the fragile beauty of our star. I will fight to see it delivered from destruction and warrant all. Oh boy, this is so cool. I said that Hermes was likely pushed somewhere at the highest point of the facility, but reaching him will be no mean feat. To put it simply, Ktisis Hyperboreia contains a multitude of vast spaces linked together at the seams, meaning that the interior is far more massive than even this grand structure might otherwise suggest. But even a colossal facility filled top to bottom with savage creations will not stop you, not with Vana and Emet at your side. And I will be there too, of course, cheering you on. From the moment we met you, our visit has devolved into a never-ending series of complications and irritations. In spite of this, I have gained one useful thing, an awareness of dynamis. To think that a power with the potential to corrupt ether had largely escaped our notice. Whether or not I believe your tale, the facts underpinning your narrative will be source of much debate. So understand that I act not for the sake of you or your fantastical quest. My duty demands that I apprehend Meteion, and if that now means Hermes as well, then so be it. Well, alright. Vana, cue us up, baby. Oh, okay, so what is that ring gonna be? I'm gonna be a paladin. Hythlo Deus is a bard? What is Emet Silk? Okay, Emet Silk is an all-rounder too. He can be a tank or a DPS. So I wonder what he'll be. The third seat. Soul Seer, all-rounder. Yeah, we know Vana is an all-rounder. Okay, cool. Alright, well, let's get this going. I'm ready. Oh, yeah, I'm ready, baby. Let's get it. Let me make sure I got this music up for you guys, too. Okay, I like this. Is this loud enough for y'all to hear it? Oh my gosh, this sounds so good. Yo, why is this giving me Kingdom Hearts vibes? Oh my gosh, dude. I love this theme. And Emet Silk is a black mage, of course, so. Alright, well, let's get it. Dude, this theme.
Turn back, else I might be forced to.
Please turn back. It seems he is determined to protect Meteion. Aye, right, brother. This is going to be what? Oh, man. I got chills, man. This sounds so good. Kingdom Hearts and Mega Man all day. Oh, yeah, I could definitely see both of those. Oh, yeah, this is definitely a Mega Man part right here. Dang, I can understand why they didn't want to spoil this dungeon. Or not spoil the dungeon, but like show anything of this area.
Out of my way.
Dang, this sounds so good, dude. Man. Soken just gets better and better each expansion. Okay, looks like this is the only path we could take. I'm just taking in the music right now because, oh my gosh, I love it. Daggone, man, I got chills. They showed a shot of the icy looking tower over to your left during the media tour, and we assumed it was somewhere in Garlemald. Yeah! I remember that. And I remember everyone saying that, but it's nothing to do with Garlemald. Wow. So I wonder why they only show that part of the tower. Considering the fact that this is completely something else. Oh my gosh, this theme's so good. With that, we didn't have to put them down, the creations. Yeah. Oh well, we got to though.
How about you?
Alright. My gosh, this song goes so hard. I want to see a little bit more of the environments. Right now it seems like we're in a more icy area.
Have a taste.
Whoa, what the heck was that? Dude, so I wonder how Hermes' boss battle is gonna be like. Are we gonna fight Meteion as well? I have a feeling we're gonna fight both of them in some kind of way. Alright. Oh, so we probably are going in the tower. Oh, what the heck? Hold on. Oh, they came out of there. Okay. Well, let's take care of these.
Have a taste. How about you?
Dang, man. I'm still having my mind blown by the fact that we're fighting with these characters. Because I never would have expected that. I figured they would keep the trust system with our party members alone. With Scions. With maybe an occasional guest here and there. I was not expecting an entire party with different people. Let alone these people. Alright, well, let's go. Kinda glad I kept my robe on so I can fit in with everybody else. Oh, here's our first boss battle. Oh dear, this fellow seems declined to let us pass. Then we have no choice but to force our way. Alright, well, let's go. Lisa. Alright, well, Lisa, let's do this. Oh, yeah, I love this boss theme. It's always really refreshing to hear. Oh, an impressive concealment ability. It's seriously taking a hide. Well, shame on the tail. Well, dang, I didn't get to finish reading all of it. Oh, please. Alas, to no use on us. Well, you people know I love to hear all the... Not hear, but read all the dialogue. Oh! Over here. I think it shows up in the chat log. Yeah, it does, but not the extra parts though. Like, whenever we're running in the normal dungeon area, it shows up in the chat log, so that's how I've been able to catch up on the reading. But during, like, these battle sequences, like right here, the forest, try confusing, confounded, I must find a promising concept. Like those, they don't show up in the, I wonder whose it is. Okay. It doesn't show up in the chat log, unfortunately. Unless I switch it to battle, maybe it'll show up there.
I'm not entirely useless.
Who said that? Hythlo? Oh gosh, that's funny. So yeah, maybe it'll show up in the chat log.
Hope this works.
Oh, Hythlo, are you a limit break hog? Oh shoot! Hold on, I'm coming. Dang, this still does a lot of damage, and I got all those mitigations going. Well, he's almost down anyways. But Na's a great healer. Wait. Did she just use a black magic spell? Oh, wait. I saw her use a black magic spell. And she's white mage. I'm also trying to figure out how is it that they figure out where to go. Well, let's just finish them. There we go. May you find peace in the ethereal sea. Come, we must tarry. We mustn't tarry. Oh, I got the mask. Oh, I'm definitely gonna glam that at some point, probably. Beyonce does whatever she wants. Oh my gosh, this music. I just had a moment where I'm just sinking it all in. Wait, I just realized it. Next to their names, they got like some little status effect. I need to see what that is. I'm gonna check it out what it says in just a second. Okay. True stone skin. Aletha filled flesh is absorbing damage. Oh, well that's lucky.
I warn you. Stay away.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm afraid we can't do that, says Vana. Yeah, what she said. Daggone, I can feel all the vibration attacks hitting my controller like crazy right now. Dang, Dinzy, you were right about this theme. I think it might end up being my favorite dungeon theme in this expansion so far. I was really liking the Tower of Babel, but man, this one is good. Yeah, I think you will like playing with the DualShock. It's very nice. Yeah, it's... I got what you were saying. Dual Sense, Dual Shock. They do call it the Dual Sense, but I pretty much got what you were saying. Definitely try it. It feels really good. Man, I just want to, like, turn up this music. Is the sound effects kind of taking over the music? Because I really just want to vibe to the music.
Stand by.
Gotta put a shield on. Yeah, these enemies are beefy as ever. You're blown away by the first time you done the dungeon? Truly next level? Yeah, I definitely want to... I'm hoping to get it during the roulettes. But, I definitely probably want to keep doing this in the trust system.
I'm not entirely useless.
Man, it just makes me really want that soundtrack right now. Okay. Observation journal. Let's read it for a second. According to Mistress Lisa, her creation is based on a concept for a bipedal wolf, and indeed it is impressively man-like in its diet. It is highly intelligent and has evidenced by the ability to employ tools, while the gleam in its eyes gives the impression that it comprehends our words, and this proves to be the case. It would be a shame that its throat isn't designed for speech. I must make a mention of this in the next report. Interesting. I don't ever really read those, but I thought, since I'm doing a trust system, and I kind of want to learn a little bit more about this place. He may have his flaws, but you can't fault his mandatorial prowess. Seriously? You want to discuss his candidacy now? That's funny.
I see you opening.
Emet and Hythlo were discussing his management powers. Or his management abilities.
Out of my way.
Have at you.
Have at you. I don't know. These beefy enemies as ever.
I'm not entirely useless.
Oh, you never were, Hythlo. Okay, yeah, they got him. Cool. I was just thinking about any treasure chests to make sure I don't miss any. Alright, well, here's our second boss. Goodness me, what manner of thinking is behind this? There truly is no accounting for taste. Yeah, maybe. Dang on, already? That tank buster in the beginning? You know, I've noticed enemies haven't had the interruptible abilities as of lately.
Mine is the ether. I'm not entirely useless.
Okay. Emma Silk using the limit break. I see you.
Out of my way.
Oh, dang. Did I stand in something I should have avoided? Fireballs. What does that mean? Oh, okay, okay. Well, it wasn't too bad.
Have a taste.
Just vibing. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, really? We can make it.
Have a taste.
Oh, sorry about that, everybody. I'll put a shield on you. Vulnerability up. Good thing Vanad's a great healer. Inhale. Prepares his breath. Okay, I was like, do we not want to stand in front of him?
Useless. I'm not entirely useless. My way.
Okay, we got him. And level up. It passed for Constitution, but it failed for Intelligence. If its concept is submitted, I will be certain to reject it. I love how they're just casually talking about his experiments while we were going through this. We're almost there. So that means...
Let you take Meteion. Not yet.
He's not going to give up, is he? Nah, I don't think so. I'm beginning to think we're probably going to have to fight Meteion and Hermes together. That's what I'm beginning to think right now.
Have a taste.
Okay. This is a teleporter. Or an elevator. A flame spitter. No better way to send a flamethrower or anything. Okay, now I got it back. Did he just say this place stinks? Oh no, I think he said this may stink. Never mind. Alright, well, you have a good night, Denzi. Thank you for coming by. Definitely an amazing dungeon.
Stand firm.
Almost got him. There we go. Any chests before I miss it? Yep. There we go. Grab all the chests before I'm done. Dang, we're going pretty high up in the sky. Oh my goodness.
I must hear their answers before they're expunged from existence.
Enough is enough, Hermes. Stubbornness can be a virtue, but this is a little excessive. We're almost there. I have a feeling. Yeah, this dungeon has been awesome. The music is good. The environments is pretty great. And I love our party members, of course, during this time.
Have at you.
Alright, let's attack this one individually so we can probably speed this up a little bit. There we go. Oh, okay. Come on then. Oh, you know what? I forgot I can use arm's length to slow them down, too. I only just recently discovered that ability the last dungeon, so I kind of forgot about it.
Out of my way.
Alright, we got one left.
I see you.
There we go. I see something over here. Might be able to read it real quickly. The successful creation of the migratory birds, which travel between the continents with their seasons, came as a breath of fresh air to the long stagnant realm of the flying lifeforms. In the end, it was a relatively simple thing to grant creatures the ability to navigate by celestial bodies, but this method lacked the precision needed to guide them to the same location each time, as would be vital to their survival. The breakthrough came in a form of magnificent fields, the use of which was discovered by the incriminate Van Daniel during his tenure as chief overseer of the Elpis. A truly inspired idea that was brought lasting benefits to the star. Okay. Where are we going now? Oh, we made it to the boss. Hythlo, Winged Defiance. Not Hythlo, I mean Hermes. My bad.
So, it comes to this. I have no wish to fight, but this time, I cannot yield. Though the world may think me a mad, desperate fool, I will hold fast to my conviction.
Cute, good music. You always forget arm's length too? Yeah, it's a good ability, but I always forget about it. To protect Meteion, he would go so far as to transform, so far to make himself a villain. Yep. Alright, well, let's do this.
I will have the time and tranquility I require.
Yeah, I feel like...
And hail, gather to me.
Transmegadus. Okay, whoa, he's draining my HP, so hold on.
Ancient brand, unleash your power.
Okay, what does that mean? Oh, okay, I see.
Here's my foe.
Yeah, about arm's length. It's an ability that's rarely used in many occasions, so to me it seems kind of easy to forget about. Let me guess, we need to use those to hide at some point? Yep, and the one that doesn't glow. Oh, daggone it! Oh my god, I did not... Okay, I did not see that coming. Totally my bad. Alright, well, let's get back on track. Yikes! Oh, get out. What the heck is... Okay, hold on.
Stand firm.
Okay, I see. Oh, we can interrupt that? Yes, I got it. Right when I was talking about those moves, too. I was like, I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Streams of ether. Surge is one.
Two right there. So I need to get over here. Oh, wait, it's all a pattern. So, which means that one's gonna go off first. Yep. And then that one. And then that one. And the last one over there. Gotcha.
I'm not entirely useless.
Wow, they do so much in these dungeons now.
Dust and winds. Here's my foe.
Let me throw this on too. Just in time. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what that move does, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to see that right now. Maybe later.
Out of my way.
By my stars on high. Fall and rain.
Oh yeah, he's doing that. Okay.
I'm not entirely useless.
Throw a shield on everybody, and I can throw this on me.
I am not finished yet.
Could probably pop this while we're waiting. Oh wait! No, dang it again! Totally my fault for not paying attention that time. Again. Alright, it's fine. It's okay. We'll survive it. Okay, well, you know what? Let me do this. If I do this... Oh, we got him. Well, never mind.
No. My power.
Sorry, Hermes. Oh man, that was so good. Such a great dungeon. Definitely a great dungeon. Curious about Meteion over there. Alright, let's see what these guys got to say. A merry chase he led us on. Hopefully he has calmed down a little. Let us leave the rest to Emet's self. Yep. But before I go, treasure first. And... oh, I can actually come over here. Are you gonna say anything? Nope. Interesting. I always get hit by pretty much every single mechanic the first time I run a dungeon. Yeah, just like you witness here. Dang. I guess that makes sense. So you're just now learning about it. It's the first time running it.
It's over, Hermes. In the name of the Convocation, I hereby take Meteion into custody. And setting aside the matter of your nomination, you will come with us too. We require your knowledge to assess and resolve the situation.
Meteion, I am so sorry. With that, I could have listened to your report in full. Reflected upon its meaning and conveyed it to others. That they might reconsider their chosen course. But I have failed. And that wish will never be realized. However, ere our fates become the province of others, I bid you tell me just one thing. Was there happiness in those distant stars? Was there a reason for living?
We conducted our search as per your instructions. We scoured historical records, communed with the spirits of the deceased, heard the final testaments of the dying, welcomed their shadowed hearts into our own. One race had striven to create a world bereft of animosity. They renounced relationships to avoid interpersonal strife, and in so doing brought about societal collapse. One race had renounced war and devoted itself to the enrichment of its people. They were conquered. Though they destroyed the enemy in reprisal, they could not regain their former glory. One race had concluded that finite time was the root of all woes. Aspiring to shatter its shackles, they went in search of infinity. They discovered nothing is infinite, and that neither time or death can be cheated. Disillusioned, they gave up on the future and themselves. One race had discarded all things that gave rise to sorrow, hoping to have only joy. They found joy lost its savor in the absence of sorrow, and lost their will to live. Though worlds apart, these peoples shared a belief. The belief that they had tried their best. That they had tried to fulfill their potential with every step and success. In the course of which, they learned the truth. That they would never be free of fear and sorrow.
Whoa.
Anger and despair. Of loneliness
so long as they yet lived.
Demonic Meteion.
Even now their souls cry out for oblivion. And to this song of anguish, I lend my voice. We lend our voice. Oh, beloved mankind, shimmering jewels of beautiful Etheris, rejoice, for we will free you from the cruel yoke of existence. There is no need to struggle in vain, for in nihility awaits salvation. You will know peace and serenity, and it will be beautiful. We will make our nest at the edge of the universe, and there in the dark of dead worlds hoard sorrow and suffering. There we will sing, our chorus ever louder and ever clearer, that our song may reach even this ether-shrouded star.
She's going through an emo phase. Give her some time.
Such is the answer we have found in the stars. Such is the gift we now offer to Etheris.
Who are you to decide our fate? To decree we live or die?
Right. Come on, Hermes. You're not gonna fall for that. Seriously, Hermes?
Have you lost your mind? You heard what she said. She means to destroy us all, yet you'd still take her side?
In the name of the star, we have discarded those creations that we deemed flawed. If we ourselves are flawed, does it not stand to reason that we too should be discarded?
That is sophistry, and you know it.
Perhaps it is. Perhaps I am wrong. Who is to say that you are right?
Wow, man.
Let us settle this with a determination. In my authority as Chief Overseer of Elpis, I will make a judgment on man's fitness to exist. If he can learn to value all life and retain his will to live, even should his end be justified, he will surely find a way to avert his demise. If not, he will perish from the start. As with all determinations, provisions must be made to ensure fairness. Kairos! Awaken!
Memory reconfiguration system Kairos activated. Awaiting instruction.
Command. Universal memory alteration. Target area. Ktisis Hyperboreia.
Wait, whoa, what?
Starting point. Arrival of Emet Selk of the convocation at Propylion. Endpoint. The present.
Oh, he's
Erase
trying to wipe.
the memories of all events and replace with a vague recollection of the following.
Oh,
I
you.
was here, preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to Emet Selk and Hythlo. Meteion's shared consciousness became unstable. She and her sisters could not sustain their existence, and all dissipated with a burst. The resultant shockwave accidentally triggered Kairos, which erased several days of memories from all present. Execute.
Command acknowledged. Initializing. 3 processes remaining to execution.
Wow. So after all we've done...
I dare say one would be hard-pressed to make it fairer. Everything that you told us, everything that has happened, the fact we've even met, it will all be gone.
Well, is there any way we can stop it?
Meteion. To the edge of the universe, where none can reach you.
Hermes, won't you come with me? If you were to shed your flesh, I should be able to carry you.
I will remain. As a man, I will oppose the oblivion you bring.
Silly fool. Had you said yes, I would have granted you the gentlest end.
Oh yeah, but nah. Queen! Oh my gosh. Please stop. At least get the Cryos thing. Take down the Cryos. Or Kairos. Yes. Oh, he's got his mask.
Argos, to me.
Hey, Doge. Man.
First process complete. 2 remaining to execution of memory reconfiguration.
As if we needed more pressure.
Gotta hurry.
No matter what, you cannot forget what happened today. For it is the key to saving your future. Your world. This fight is our fight. What comes after, our problem to contend with. Not yours. No. Your own struggle awaits. And no one else can take your place. You must flee this place with your memories intact. And I will see that you do. Now then, where is it?
How are you gonna send us home?
There you are, my little confluence.
Oh, she transferred to a bird.
You may elude us this day, but not forever.
Oh, smart move. She could probably track him later.
Meteion's gotten away.
Second process complete. 1 remaining to execution.
No time for brooding. Listen well. Beyond lies a spatial confluence that connects the interior sections of this building. I will destroy the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am.
I don't know if I believe you, man.
can I let you escape?
Oh, man. What now? You're just gonna give up like that? Maybe you could have opened up a portal from below or something.
Too brave by half.
Wait. Wait, what?
Exemplary work, as always, Emet Selk.
What?
But how? I thought the confluence was over.
Over there? Yes. We were
Oh. I
It
see.
was never anywhere but where it is now. The instant those two began making their way towards nothing, 'twas clear the plan was a diversion.
I'm quite incapable of destroying a confluence, I must confess.
A gambit brazen beyond words. Though we've grown accustomed to reckless improvision due to the antics of an incorrigible associate.
Alright. Well, that's awesome.
Though, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement. Honestly, I'm beginning to suspect it's a requirement for every Azen.
Yeah, Doge. Let's get out of here.
Time! Quickly! Even now, I do not believe your tale. I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched path. Still, if it must be said, do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Oh man. Emet.
Final process complete.
I'm glad we got to at least end on good terms.
Alteration.
Even though he's gonna forget about it, but still, I'm glad that we got to end it at good terms. I wasn't expecting Vanna to be able to come out of there too. Interesting. We're back here.
I'm fine. Just a little tired. Can it be true? Are we the only ones left who see beauty in the world? In life? Are the stars above no more than husks of fallen civilizations? And yet, I feel her. Though she is unimaginably distant, I feel Meteion's presence, and the place where to we must go. Ere she made good her escape, I placed an enchantment upon her, one which allows us to follow her trail.
Right.
She has already left the outermost bounds of Aetheris, and continues on her way. Given the vastness of the universe, it will still be no easy feat to track her down. But thanks to Emet Selk and Hythlo, all is not lost. We remember. So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
What became of the others? I wonder. So what now? Yeah, what became of the others?
I'd like to know too. Let us ascertain the situation at Ktisis Hyperboreia, where they should still be. Given the likely state of their memories, however, it would be imprudent for us to approach them directly. In which case... I am sorry, my friend. I've asked much of you this day. But may I trouble you one last time?
Oh, she's gonna send a dog to go watch them. Okay.
Argos will investigate in our stead. We will share in his consciousness and see and hear as if we were with him. Now, close your eyes and open your mind.
Thank goodness you are unharmed.
Unharmed? There is a gaping hole in my memories. I can scarcely remember arriving here in Elpis.
Forgive me. I was preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to our guests. But Meteion, her shared consciousness became unstable. And she...
So, that's what prompted the state of alert. And when you went to investigate, you were caught in Kairos's accidental operation.
So it would seem. It's all a blur to me.
Such an unfortunate accident. Oh, and what of Vinar and your other companion? You went inside together, as I recall.
We did?
If Vinar was with us, I have no recollection of it. But that there is her familiar, is it not? The fellow seems happy enough, so I think it's safe to assume his mistress is well. I haven't the slightest notion who this other companion might be, however.
Ah, well, that individual struck me as a bit different,
Okay.
for want of a better word. Perhaps it wasn't actually a person, but some manner of creation.
Curious. I must ask Vinar about it when next we meet.
Well, hopefully I'm in the future by the time he asks that.
Yes, you do that. Now, if we may tend to Hermes, whatever this Meteion did, it seems he bore the brunt of it. Once you are fit to travel, you will return with us to Amarot. We need to make certain there are no other ill effects. Also, I am here on business of the 14. We've already had the conversation, like as not, but since your toy wiped my memory, we'll have to have it again.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yes, of course. As you see fit.
This Kairos, it manipulates memories through the emission of etheric waves, correct? There is a theory which holds that memories scoured by blasts of ether are restored when the soul is cleansed in the underworld.
Oh.
If true, then perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
Really?
I doubt aught of interest occurred. Look forward to the revelation if you like, but I should prefer to reminisce on more meaningful moments.
Oh, yeah, you would, Emmett.
Let us rest. If only for a while. After all, you and I... Oh, we still have a long, long way to go.
Okay.